Hello everybody, welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. We are going to start off with a quick prayer and then we'll get right into it, okay? O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so I'm trying to decide whether or not to do a reading based on the downloads I got in my dreams last night. I had one dream where a teacher had spotted me. He was like an art teacher, a creative arts teacher, and he had spotted me and he saw potential in me, quote unquote, and asked me to join this course, I guess, that he was teaching. And everyone else had been doing it, for years, and I was brand new to it. We were on some sort of schedule, or like, I don't know, there was like some sort of time constraint, okay? That like we had to have a certain project done by a certain amount of time. We were sculpting something, and he had wanted me to do a sculpture of like sort of a half of body, like an upper body of a feminine, and she was like using a belt as like kind of like a whip, okay? I don't know. Anyways, I was trying to find the materials to sculpt this thing, and it was like some sort of like plaster slash clay. It was like clay, but it was white, and you had to like mix it, okay? And nobody would help me sort of figure it out. The teacher just suddenly disappeared, and I was on my own with this class of students, okay? No one would help me, okay, except for this one girl. And not only did she help me figure out how to do it, but she helped me find the materials to do it with and a spot in the class to do it. So I went to get the materials, and I came back to my spot, and sort of the table was all crowded, and there was like very little room left for me. And I had said to them, like, I had gotten this spot out for myself. That's why my stuff was here. And they were like, attitude, right? Too bad, so sad kind of thing. So I was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. So I started doing the sculpture, and I was quite good at it. Even in my dream, I was like, I've never been good at sculpting. What the hell's going on right now? As in real life, I am an artist and I'm multi-talented when it comes to art, but I cannot sculpt. Well, I mean, I haven't tried since like high school, but still, it's never been something that I've been any sort of good at. Anyway, I was just starting to do the head of like a female, and I don't know. Anyways, it was when I had started actually doing like molds and stuff like that and getting everything ready to go, and that was when I was woken up. The next dream that I had, I was with my dog Ben, and for some reason my dad had him. Okay, I don't know why he had him, but he did. And I had another dog that wasn't even mine. So I said to my dad, I said, why do you have my dog? Like, you know, I'll take Ben, you can take whoever's dog this is, and I'll take care of him. Now, I knew that Ben was dying in my dream, which was odd, and I wanted to spend time with him. So in order to do so, I had gone into this like bedroom living space that didn't belong to me, Wow. Okay. The name Rob Bristow just came up on my spirit box. That's someone I went to school with like a long time. Okay, that's weird. Anyways, where was I? Yes. So I had gone into like someone's room slash living space, and it was like the living space of like this little kid. I guess it was like their room. It must have been their bedroom or something. And I remember explaining to the father and the child, because I was trying to get their permission to stay, that I was living in a room with 6 other people, and I was sleeping on a garbage can, and my dog was dying, and I just really wanted to spend the last, his last little bit of his life in comfort, and I was wondering if I could stay there. Okay. Again, that was when I got up. The third dream was a lot more intense. Okay. The third dream, there was something that I did, but I don't know what it was because I just did it naturally. Okay, I did something, and in doing so caused the implosion slash complete annihilation of, how do I say this? The dark forces on Earth, okay? And it was strange because the dark forces were represented by different people, and somehow or another I like completely caused their destruction. And then after that sort of destruction had happened, there was some kind of ceremony where someone pricked his finger, like he pricked his finger on something and then put his finger down, and then he said, okay, now you, and I pricked my finger on it and I put it down, and then I woke up immediately. I wasn't woken up, I woke up immediately, and I immediately rebuked and voided that contract, because I felt like, because I, even in my dream, I didn't know what it was that I was doing, and I felt like this immediate sense of, fuck no, I am not going to be entering into any blood contracts or any other contracts under any kind of false pretenses, right? So I immediately voided that, and everything, you know, as far as I know, was fine. So, anyways, those are the 3 dreams that I had, and what I gathered from those 3 dreams was that, first of all, there's definitely dark forces at play. Second of all, there's definitely chosen one's energy that I'm meant to be reading for tonight. And I think Spirit wants us to know that the dark has lost the battle. Like, what I'm hearing in my head was, oh God, how does it go again? It is finished. The battle is over. It's a song from that I used to hear growing up in church. It is finished and Jesus has won. It goes like that, okay? So the battle is over, but now, because the dark side knows that the age of Aquarius is upon us, and the ascension of the planet has begun and it's underway. They're getting desperate, okay? Extremely desperate. And so they're sort of pulling out all the stops, okay? Unfortunately, they're not really making very much traction because people are waking up so quickly. Okay? It's happening so quickly. There's so much, like, it's just every day more and more people are waking up. The 144,000 have already been chosen. Their missions have already begun. Everything is already underway. There is nothing that they can do. And so they're getting very desperate. I find it amusing because there's literally nothing they can do. They know there's nothing they can do. So why are they bothering to to move forward with these actions of desperation. It's just, to me, it's ridiculous. But I think more of it has to do with, excuse me, I don't feel like it has to do with self-preservation as much as it has to do with just they're lashing out, they're angry. It's more of like a vengeful type of energy. They're going to try and take out as many with them as they can, kind of thing, right? If I'm going down, I'm taking you all with me kind of attitude. And that's not going well either. Anyway, now as far as the dog is concerned, the other thing that we just got the word contrition. Contrition and communication. I think that was the other word that came through. Communication and contrition. Wait, hold on. I know what your contrite means. I don't. What is contrition? Hold on. Let me just double check because I feel like there's some sort of like religious meaning behind that word as well. So I'm gonna look that up real quick here. Contrition. A state of feeling remorseful and penitent. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's what I thought. Repentance. Repentance, yeah. The Spirit is saying that they need to repent. They need to communicate their repentance. So someone needs to say a prayer of repentance, a prayer of contrition, okay? Anyways, the other download that I got, and I'm not going to go about explaining the dream, but basically someone was trying to really hurt someone in as many possible ways as they could in order to lower their frequency, in order that whatever negative energies, entities, baneful magic, or whatever it was that they were doing would then affect the person that they were trying to lower the frequency of. And one of the things that these people did in order to lower someone's frequency was to unalive one or more of their pets. And I believe that this has actually been done with more than one person. This isn't just a message for anyone specifically. I feel like this is one of their sort of modus operandi is what I just got in my head. Modus operandi. So they will figure out what it is that is really important to you, and then they'll try to take that away. Okay? So this means that they may be attacking, if you identify as a chosen one, an earth angel, a light worker, whatever you want to call it, these people are attacking your children. They are attacking your animals. They are attacking your sanity. They are attacking your self-esteem. They are attacking your family members, your parents, your sisters, your brothers, whoever and whatever it is that you deem appropriate. They are trying to take them out as well, so that you will be upset, so that the other baneful magic that they are doing against the chosen will work. Okay? Not only that, but they are also trying to surround you with people that are toxic, okay? People that are jealous, people that are sort of naturally prone to being saboteurs, okay? So this is like, major spiritual attacks that are going on right now. And again, it's the actions of desperate people and dark systems and orders and cults, etc., who are scrambling at the last minute to try and save their asses. And it's not going to work, as long as you don't let it work, of course. So I really am going to implore everyone right now, if you, again, identify with this chosen energy, to protect yourselves daily. Call upon call upon your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, you know, God, the prime creator, the white light, whatever it is that you subscribe to, and make sure that you are protecting yourself and cleansing your spaces on a daily. Not only that, but send out protection prayers to those people that you love and care about as well, okay? Again, if you want the angels, ancestors, and spirits who are of the highest white light, here for the highest good of yourself and all, to work for you in this dimension, you have to give them permission to come into this dimension and work for you, okay? Work on your behalf, whatever you want to say. In this dimension, we are given free will, and therefore no one can intervene in our lives without permission being given. So please don't forget to do that. Also be very specific with what it is exactly that you would like them to do, okay? Okay, having said all that, let's move on with our chosen one's message today. We just got the word screening. Screening, so I'm hearing screen your calls. Be careful who you answer the phone to. Okay? Be careful who you answer your phone to. I'm seeing the word native, and I'm thinking this is probably in regards to indigenous populations, because I feel they are heavily under attack right now as well, because they make up such a large portion of the rainbow or warrior energies who are here to protect the planet and help facilitate this raising of the planetary frequencies, okay? So, again, if you identify with as this, in this chosen one energy, I would encourage you and implore you to spend some time every day invoking the highest white light of Prime Creator into your heart chakra, and then sending that heart chakra out, spreading it out, and visualize your heart chakra and all the energy from your heart chakra joining all of the energy from all of the heart chakras from all of the chosen ones all over the earth, and then transmute that energy into a golden grid that surrounds the planet, okay? And that golden grid is how the Most High is going to be able to come in and increase the planetary frequency. It's going to allow these angelic beings, these high frequency beings, to come in and do the work that is necessary in order for the Age of Aquarius to begin. This process is pretty much already underway, but if you happen to happened to have not heard that yet, that is what our mission is. That is what we're supposed to be doing every day, is channeling this energy and surrounding the earth with this energy, and envisioning it turning into a golden grid that surrounds the planet. The other thing that the chosen are being asked to do is to send out our protective energy to surround all the white hats on the planet right now, because they all have really big missions and they are all doing their jobs right now, and they're doing them quite well, but they do need our protection, okay? So I would implore you to make sure to pray for the protection of these white hats, and also pray for the protection of the children of this planet right now, okay? Because their energy is being siphoned and used for negativity, and because they have such pure energy, it's very powerful, and they really, really need to be protected, okay? So if you could, again, send your energy out into that as well, that would be fantastic. Now, calm, yes, thank you, Spirit. As well as staying calm, make sure to manage your emotions as well as you can. Try to stay calm, try to stay peaceful, try to be happy as possible. The happier you are, the happier you are, the higher your frequency is, and the more powerful your frequencies become, okay? So the two first cards that we pulled out, interestingly enough, actually just as I was starting this reading, and it's not letting me go back and look at the history. Let me see, where are we? Nope. Anyway, it will eventually, but one of the first words that came up when I turned on the spirit box and I was doing my pre-shuffle was Satan. Okay, so when I say the dark forces are hard at work right now, I mean they are hard at work. They are desperate. They are pulling out all the stops. So we need to do the same. Okay, we need to return that energy in kind, and make sure to keep that that negativity thwarted at every stop. Okay. So now we have pulled the King of Wands in reverse, interesting, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh, very interesting. The Knight of Wands, or the King of Wands, sorry, is a liar, a devious person. One whose main focus is self-promotion. Okay, so we got a clout chaser in the energy, and then we have the Knight of Swords, missed opportunities, out of their depth, out of control, left behind, rude, tactless, and hurtful. Someone who opposes and upsets your plans. And what did I say about being surrounded by karmics who are trying to fucking upset our plans and sabotage shit, right? So we have a liar, someone someone has been lied on, their name has been lied on, someone who's been telling a lot of really shitty things, or saying a lot of really shitty things about you that aren't true. Oh my God, I just got the word Christian. This person might be a Christian, or claim to be a Christian. Because quite frankly, lying and saying really horrible things about people and sitting in judgment of people is just not Christian-like behavior to me. So anyone who sits in judgment of anybody else while claiming they're Christian, to me, is what's the word I'm looking for? They're basically blaspheming God, as far as I'm concerned. Oh wow, interesting. Queen of Wands in reverse on the bottom, and we just got the King of Wands. So we have Dark Practitioner energy here. Okay? We have a Dark Practitioner energy here. We have... So the King of Wands for me is a Dark Practitioner. Okay? This is a Warlock energy who practices baneful magic. Okay? The Queen of Wands for me in reverse. Again, same thing. A Dark Practitioner, a feminine who practices baneful magic. Okay? This one, it says seduction, lies, strictness, and disorganization. Prudish, moralistic persons. Wow. What did I just say? Fucking Christian. Prudish, moralistic persons who try to impose their values on others. So isn't it interesting that it's always the fucking Christians who come out, oh, I'm so good and I'm so great and I sit in judgment of you, and they're so, like, it's just... And meanwhile, they're in their fucking houses practicing fucking witchcraft and doing all this negative ass shit. Like, I shouldn't say always, but isn't it just funny that that's the circumstance? Interesting, very interesting. So we have possibly even a couple, because we just got the King and the Queen of Wands. So we might have an older, like, I don't want to say older, but a mature couple, okay? So this is like grown-ass adults, okay? We're talking 30s, 40s, 50s kind of area, maybe even 60s. These people are claiming to be Christians, and yet we just got the word crawl, and I heard, and they crawl on their bellies like the snakes that they are. They're crawling on their bellies like the snakes that they are, refusing to compromise and standing up for your beliefs. And you're refusing to compromise, or you're refusing to give in. You're going to be the last one standing in this situation because you're standing up for your beliefs. You're maintaining control. Wow. And you're very determined. What I just got in my head was how, yeah, you have a strong character. Wow. What I just got in my head was you are being defended as much as you are defending. Okay, so someone is very, very protected in this energy, okay? Spirit has you very, very protected. Interesting, all these wands, we pulled out 5 cards and 4 of them are wands. So again, when I was talking about a lot of spell work is being done on the collective right now, especially the Chosen One Collective, I am not joking. Okay, we really, you guys really need to learn how to protect yourselves from spell work, and once you learn how to do so, how to protect others from it as well, okay? Again, I would encourage you and implore you to put out your protection vibes around all of the children on the planet right now, and around all of the light hats on the planet right now who are working to put things right, and again with that, creating the golden crystalline grid around the planet as well. Whew, we just got no. I bind that in the name of Yahuwah, and I rebuke that, and I send you and whoever you came with back from whence you came. You are not welcome in my space. Be gone. Wow. No. Yeah, I said fucking yeah. Oh, wow. Whoa. Look what we just fucking got. The Justice and the fucking Devil. Wow. That was the fucking weirdest split. And I'm getting chills. I don't know if you could see. No, you can't see it. Anyway. I'm just going to say a quick prayer. Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light. Archangel Michael specifically, I call upon all of you to please lift, remove, and rebuke any and all negative energies, entities, spirits, any and all hexes, curses, spells, any and all voodoo, any and all witchcraft, any and all negative intentionality whatsoever that has been sent my way or the way of the collective. I ask that it be lifted. I ask that it either be transmuted into love and sent back to source love consciousness, snuffed out from existence altogether, or taken back to sender or senders with full forgiveness on our behalfs in whatever form you deem appropriate. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done, it is done, it is done. I just got the word crawl again, and I heard crawl back from the hole you came from. That's fucking right. Crawl back to the hole you fucking came from, you arseholes. Coming to my reading, fuck you. I just split the deck, and it was Judgment on the deck, and I was going to pull it out, and then I just went and shuffled again. So someone is really not wanting these messages to come out. Oh, yes, I forgot. The last card we pulled out. What did we pull out? The Chariot. Victory. What did I say about the song that keeps coming to my head? It is finished. The battle is over. It is finished. And Jesus has won. There's nothing they can do. The victory is already ours. Whatever obstacles that have been thrown your way, you have overcome them. You have shown self-discipline, you have worked hard, you have stayed focused, and you have kept, what did I just hear? I just heard something. You kept your true north? Okay, yeah, that makes sense, I guess, because, you know, North Node and all that. You kept to your true north. Oh, wow, Jackson. Okay, so I just got the letter Z. The letter Z might be significance. Got the word cable and the name Jackson. So someone's name could be Jack, or someone could be Jack's son, or someone's last name could be Jackson. Michael Jackson could be significant. All the Jacksons could be significant. I have no idea how that plays into the reading. But yeah, the name Catherine has come through as well. We just got another king, King of Swords in reverse. selfish, ruthlessness, deviousness, premeditated malice, someone who is overly cautious. Wow. So interesting that we have this king and this queen, warlock and witch in reverse, okay? And then now we have this king of swords, this ruthless, devious person who has all these premeditated malice energies to them, and it's surrounding this positive energy. And what did I say about the spirits or the negative forces, whatever you want to call them, the dark forces on the planet, are trying to literally send dark, toxic people to surround, especially the chosen ones. They want you to be completely surrounded by people who don't even need to be bribed to sabotage you. They'll just be like that naturally, okay? But it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. That's the thing that they don't understand. Wow, it's so true. The moon. It doesn't matter. The victory will be yours anyways. It literally says victory, overcoming obstacles. This is one of your obstacles. This King of Swords in reverse energy, okay? This lies. Again, interesting because we got lies and deviousness over here. We have another liar over here. And then we have the truth in reverse, which is about lies, right? Okay, so someone has really been telling lies on you right now. The name Emma just came through with the spirit box. And interesting, conflict, fighting, arguments, rose, disagreements. Again with this fucking wands energy. So there's this group of fucking magicians, maybe. Maybe this is like a group of dark practitioners. Maybe this is just like a group that belongs to a cult where there are dark practitioners. I don't know. But look at all these wands, and they're all fighting with each other right now. There's great conflict going on right now. Someone is upset because you're winning. And I'm hearing blame shifting right now, okay? So blame shifting. There's a lot of blame shifting going on. People are blaming different people for why whatever it is that they planned isn't working. Okay, but what they don't realize is that has nothing to do with it and everything to do with the person that they are doing it to. Okay? There's a reason that the Bible says, touch not my anointed. I know that the Bible has been subjugated, and a lot of what's in the Bible is just there as a means of control. There is a lot in there, though, that's still very, very wise. There's still a lot in there that there's still a lot of words in the Bible that are written that have and do hold a lot of meaning, and one of them is touch not my fucking anointed, and there's a reason for that. Queen of Cups. Oh, shit. Look at that. Your mother or a mother substitute may play a significant role in near future events, a choice based on sincere feelings, occult interests. Wow, interesting. And look at, isn't that interesting that right behind this fucking Queen of Cups is the devil. Addictions, depression, mental health issues, ego, secrecy, obsession, cheating, dependency, bondage, materialism, sexuality, powerlessness, hopelessness, abuse, violence, and assault. And what did it say about this person? Premeditated malice. What is malice? Malice is a negative intent to hurt. So someone wanted you unalived. I think someone wanted you dead. They tried to kill you. This could be your own parents, and if that's true, I am really fucking sorry to be the one to tell you that. But these people don't want you around. Again, interesting that we just pulled another king and another queen. Again, this might be another couple. Good Lord. Okay, so we might be dealing with someone who has addiction issues. I just heard someone who okay, one, I just heard someone is an addict and someone is a crazy person. Like, I'm sorry, that's not very PC term to use, but that's what I'm hearing, okay? So someone is an addict and someone is crazy. These people are going to end up losing their minds. That's what I'm getting right now. Someone's going to end up losing their mind. Someone's going to end up in a I'm hearing straitjacket. Someone's going to end up in a straitjacket because of what they're doing. Wow, balance is being brought to the situation. There's going to be a transfer of money. Someone is going to profit and someone else is going to lose. And this is coming in. Well, look at this, patient. It's interesting that we got that, okay? Balance is being brought to the situation, profits and losses. Someone's going to profit, someone else is going to lose. And then right after that, the Knight of Pentacles, patience, perseverance, unexpected sources of money or income. There is going to be a transfer of wealth. And this transfer of wealth is going to be quite large. Someone is coming into an inheritance, and I don't necessarily mean a physical 3D inheritance, I mean a spiritual inheritance. Some sort of spiritual inheritance is bringing in 3D abundance, okay? Because Spirit says, because you're trustworthy and hardworking. And interesting, because it talks about perseverance, and what were we talking about here? Standing up in your corner, last one standing, perseverance, resilience. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. So remember I said someone's mother is going to play a significant role in the future. Someone's mother is working with a masculine, okay? And this masculine had very ill intents for you. This mother might have actually sent this masculine in. This masculine here that we're talking about could have actually been some sort of a hitman energy, okay? Now we have this King of Wands and this Queen of Wands, these two dark practitioners that have also been working with this mother figure and this hitman energy, okay? They have been sent in to do the same thing. And it's interesting that we just got, remember I said we're going to have, there's a money transfer is going to happen. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a lot right now. The money transfer is happening. We have a Queen and a King energy and another Queen and a King energy. So these people have resources. These people have some sort of power. These people have some sort of money. Okay, now there's going to be a transfer of money. And these people, this community of people, okay, so this says community in reverse. This community of people is going to be broke. We got the independent wealth card in the reverse. Okay, so now this community of people is going to experience, they're going to experience a lack of instability, a lack of financial security and independence. Why? Because they made shady investments and they spent their money recklessly. Wow. So I'm hearing a transfer of power. A transfer of power is coming in. Oh, we just got the word freeze, and I just heard, what? Frozen assets is what I'm hearing. Someone is making a comeback, a tremendous comeback. And then the word laughter just came through, and I'm hearing, he who laughs last laughs hardest. So these people celebrated too soon. These people thought that they had won. These people thought that they had won. But I just heard revenge is a dish best served cold. So someone's ancestors are not fucking around right now. Someone's ancestors are pissed. Look at this. Interesting. Okay. We just got bad news in earthly matters, money problems, ignorance, someone who does not appreciate you, okay? Then we have stagnation, monotony, and accepting their lot. And what is the lot that they are expecting? They are accepting the fact that your wish fulfillment is coming in, and that money is going from them to you. Wow. Wow. You're getting their money. So whatever abundance that they had teaching, whatever abundance they have is being removed from them and is being given to you. And I just got the word teaching on the spirit box, and I heard they're being taught a lesson. They're being taught a lesson. That's what happens when you make shiesty fucking decisions. So I'm hearing a huge transfer of wealth. I feel like this is going to be from more than one person. I feel like this is going to be, like, I'm hearing global. There's a lot of money that is going to change hands. There's going to be a huge transfer of wealth, but it's not going to be, this is that energy of the meek shall inherit the earth. The meek shall inherit the earth. There's going to be a huge money transfer, but it's going to be the opposite as how it's been going so far. Instead of the elite, the 1% getting all the money, they're the ones who are going to be losing it. And it's the meek, the helpers, the healers, the chosen, the ones who are spreading the love frequency. They're the ones who are going to inherit this money, because they're the ones who are going to do with it what it should be done. They're going to help people with this money. And if they don't, it'll just be stripped from them and given to someone else who can be trusted to help people. Chemical. Oh, we just got mini. We got the word questionnaire, and then we got chemical. Chemical questionnaire. I'm hearing chemical castration. Chemical castration. Jesus, Murphy. Okay. Okay. So I'm getting, okay, this is coming out of left field, and I don't know why I'm getting this right now, but I'm hearing that there are predators, okay, so child predators who are going to be chemically castrated. A lot of them. Like, this is a lot. This is a lot. A lot of people. This is going to happen to a lot of people. Wow, okay. Okay. Again, I'm not sure what that has to do with our reading, but wow, okay. We just got the word morning, M-O-R-N-I-N-G. I'm hearing morning stars. Okay, so maybe people who are part of the Morning Star community are going to be getting chemically castrated. Morning stars, the morning star is another name that the devil goes by. There's also an order, a cult, a group, I'm not exactly sure what they would call themselves, some sort of an organization called the Morning Stars, and I believe it's in the same ilk as the Masons and or Illuminati. It could possibly be something to do with the KKK. I can't for the life of me, I can't remember. So you'll have to, go and figure that out. I don't want to look that up. But yeah, it's a very negative organization. I know that originally it was female based, but I understand now, or at least my most recent understanding is that it is not just women now, that men can join the order as well. So okay, so the two energies that we just got, fucking flies. Interesting. We just got the King of Cups in reverse again with this fucking king energy. It's like all the people who have all the power on the planet right now are going down. We have bad advice, scheming, fraud, an alcoholic or drug addict, one who looks out only for himself. Again with this addict energy. We have unemployment, frustration, adversity, spiritual awareness, and faith restored. So this person, remember what I said about being taught a lesson, this person may not have had any faith in God. They may not have believed that God even existed, okay, which may be why they worked for the other side, okay? But whatever it is that they are going through and whatever it is that they've done to you is now making them realize that God is real and that God is on your side and not theirs. And it's causing them to have a spiritual awakening. These people are going broke. I'm hearing love of money. So these people love money, and therefore that's what they're going to lose. They love money. East. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? We had Morning Star, and now we have East. Wow. Okay. I believe the Eastern Stars is another organization. I could be wrong about that, but that's what I'm hearing. That's what I got as soon as I saw that. Sadness, loss, grief, despair, abandonment, guilt, remorse, unwelcome change, focusing on the negative. Loss. These people are experiencing great loss. They're very sad about this situation. So whoever this alcoholic is, they are going through a major poverty cycle. Decrease. Look at that. They're going through a major decrease in income. These people are going to be, they're going through a really, really bad cycle right now. They're going to experience a lot of loss in their life. They may end up being shunned by the groups that they are in. They may end up, I'm hearing they're going to be called out publicly. So these people are going to be shunned by society at large. Okay, and I think that they know that this is going to happen, and that's why they are in despair. Okay, these people know, they know what's happening to them. If they don't, they're about to, because they're going to be taught a very important lesson. And this is a very, very serious, it's like everything that they love is going to be taken away from them. And if they love money, then they're going to lose that. Look at that tower. Fuck. Yep. They're going to lose it. They're going to lose everything. They're going to lose all their power. They're going to lose all their money. They're going to lose all their influence. They're going to lose their reputations. Possibly their relationships. Wow. People around them might die. Someone else might die. It says trauma, sudden upheaval, unexpected change, natural disasters. They might even be in some sort of natural disaster. Wow. Fool on the bottom of the deck. So someone's feeling foolish right now. Super foolish for the choices that they've made. This is major. Like, this isn't just like a, like, this is definitely personal readings for someone, or someone's. But this is like, I'm getting that this isn't just a personal reading for a person or two, that this is like a major global trend that is going to be happening, okay? All these people of power are going to be losing their power. All of this wealth is going to end up switching hands. It's going to go from the wealthy elite, and it's going to go to the meek. This meek shall inherit the earth. Energy is here, and it is starting now, is what I'm getting. Wow, this is insane. The age of Aquarius is upon us. Wow, look at that bottom of the fucking deck. Earth angel energy. Balance has been restored. Balance is being restored. The dark forces have had the power for far too long, and the light is taking back its seat on the throne. Wow, that's incredible. Wow. Okay, so if there's someone here, there is at least four people. We have the knight, and then we have another page and another knight. So let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, possibly up to 8 or more people who are directly in your life trying to cause harm, okay? So this could be, and these are, I feel like these are people you know, possibly even family, okay? Definitely someone's parents are involved in this situation, definitely someone's mother, for sure. I'm getting exes, I'm getting friends, I'm getting family, I'm getting cousins, I'm getting siblings. Like there's a lot of people who are involved in this energy, but someone in particular, their mother is specifically involved with possibly 8 or more people. And they are working together to cause, or have been working together to cause some sort of loss. They've been working together to sabotage you somehow, to cause, just cause bad things to happen in order for you to operate in a lower frequency. And because of this inheritance energy that we picked up on, I feel like this might for someone specifically, okay, this might be an actual family, friends, community working together with your mother to specifically steal a 3D inheritance, okay? And I think the reason that this 3D inheritance is being recovered is because of the energy that you're vibrating in, okay? I think Spirit was waiting for you to awaken before they gave this to you. And I think your family may have known this, and they may, Mama, we just got the word Mama. Your family may have known this, and they may have been purposely trying to keep your frequency low, to keep you in your south node, so that your frequency wouldn't get to the point where it vibrated high enough to bring about balance and justice to the situation. Okay? Yeah, they wanted to keep you going in the wrong direction. Wow. We just got the word surgery and seminar. And then we got the word fire. Someone might be getting... Someone's house might burn down, or someone might be in some kind of a fire. I'm hearing fireball. I'm seeing a car crash with fire. I'm seeing a house on fire. Somehow, someone's going to burn in some kind of fire. It could just be symbolic of, you know, that hellfire energy. Okay? I don't know. But someone is... So there's a lot of people actually I feel like are going... are not going to be transitioning well when they transition to the other side. Put it that way. They are not going to be... I'm hearing... Okay, so what I just got in my head was someone... there's people... Okay, I don't know if it's just one person, but I feel like there are a number of people who are going to be erased from existence, meaning their souls will no longer exist. Almost as if to confirm what I just said. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Unwelcome change, delays, setbacks, upheaval, disorder. I feel like there are people whose souls are literally going to be erased from existence. So, when you cross over to the other side, you don't die. Your soul just leaves this canister, this, body bag that you live in, and it goes to another place. Sometimes it goes to other planets, sometimes it goes to other species, sometimes it goes to other lifetimes. But I'm hearing someone's there, like these souls are going to be erased from existence. There will be no coming back. There will be no reincarnating. There will be no these energies are going to be sent back to source. Wow. Okay. So someone has been extremely evil. In order for your soul to be completely erased from existence, you have to have done some pretty badass shit, man. I don't know what in the hell someone could have done to deserve that level of punishment, but yeah. Anxious. I feel like someone knows that might happen to them too. I feel like these are darker entities that this is happening to. I don't feel like these are even human entities. I feel like these are low frequency entities who have been, like, I'm hearing archonic energies, okay? Demonic energies, satanic energies. They are going to be erased from existence. That is terrible. That is why they're so being anxious right now. Wow. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. So we just got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. Missed opportunities, wasted talent, and potential. Wow. This person who had wasted their potential, their fears are all coming true now. Because they were arrogant and reckless. Wow. So we have a Knight of Wands energy. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Ten of Swords. So this person put the nail in their own damn coffin because they backstabbed it. They backstabbed and betrayed and badmouthed people. Again with that lying energy. And now all their fears are coming true. Because they were arrogant and reckless. Wow. I just got the word cluster. I just heard something cluster. Something cluster. I'm seeing medical, like some sort of cluster of some, like I'm trying to, some sort of, like a blood clot of some kind, or, oh, cluster B personality, that's what I'm hearing, cluster B, is it cluster B? Cluster B, oh, psychopath, okay, so that's the energy, psychopath energy. Let me see, is it cluster B personality? Let me just look that up real quick here. I'm trying to remember. Just want to make sure to get this. Cluster B personality meaning. Go. Cluster B personality, a group of mental health conditions characterized by dramatic emotional and unpredictable behavior. These disorders are grouped together due to shared traits and tendencies such as difficulty regulating emotions and erratic behavior patterns. The four main types of cluster B personality disorders are antisocial, borderline, histrionic, and narcissistic personality disorders. People with cluster B personality disorders are often display intense emotional reactions. They may be extremely over emotional and can have difficulty managing said emotions. They have difficulty in relationships. They struggle maintaining healthy relationships due to their emotional intensity, impulsivity, and manipulative behaviors. They tend to be attention seeking. What did I say about this clout hungry energy? Attention seeking. These people tend to be attention seeking and may be overly concerned with how they are perceived by others. Oh, wow, okay. Histrionic personality disorder is marked by excessive emotionality and need for attention, a pattern of using their appearance or behavior to attract attention. Narcissistic personality disorder, I think everybody knows what the fuck that is nowadays. Borderline personality, instability in relationships, self-image, emotions, it's all this kind of, yeah. There's always a thing about abandonment with borderline personality. That's one of the, they always seem to have issues with abandonment. And then we have antisocial personality disorder, is characterized by disregard for the human rights of others, a lack of empathy, and a pattern of violating social norms. So yeah, this is psychopath. I mean, psychopathy isn't actually a disorder, okay? It's not a diagnosis one would get, okay? The closest someone could get to being called or to having a diagnosis of a psychopath, to being diagnosed as a psychopath would be someone calling them a cluster B personality disorder. Okay, so we're definitely dealing with psychopath energy here, okay? Oh my god. Bottom of the deck. The inheritance card. Oh wow. And right behind that, success and victory. Wow. Okay. Victory is yours. This inheritance is coming. Wow. Unexpected financial wins, follow lump sum, wills, deeds, trust funds, inheritances, family, home, business, etc., 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 okay? And it says success, victory, winning, having the advantage, triumph, and achievement. And again, it's someone with a wands. There's so much wands energy out here. This is incredible. Goodwill, fame, celebrity. Yeah, you might even be getting publicly recognized for this. This is incredible. Oh, wow. Okay. We just got cluster B personality, and then we got the name Erica. We actually got a last name there too, but I'm not going to say the last name. Because of the message that came out right before that, I don't feel like they would want that said publicly. That is crazy though. Wow. And then oh wow. So this person who has cluster B personality disorder, this Erica chick possibly, is having a lot of anxiety and terror right now. They are deeply unhappy and overwhelmed with the situation that's going on. They feel unable to cope with life. They're experiencing a lot of mental anguish, guilt, regret, and remorse. They may become, oh look, it says focusing on the past and subject of gossip. What did I say about someone being publicly outed? So these people are going to these people are going to be publicly outed for what they've done. People are going to know about this. I feel like that they are going to become infamous, and you are going to become famous, because I feel like this is going to somehow or another be made public, this information, okay? Okay, so I just heard TV movie, okay? TV movie, so maybe this will end up in the news, maybe someone's going to write a book about it, maybe there's going to be some sort of like, maybe someone's going to want to make a movie from your story. I don't know. TVs and movies. So someone's going to end up getting some sort of like, I'm hearing the word screenplay. Yeah, someone's, like, this is going to end up known somehow. I feel like this is going to be reported on the news, and then someone's going to come along and ask you, for the rights to your story so that they can, make a movie about it or some shit like that, okay? Now, of course, because we got, this rating is definitely for Chosen Ones, we are definitely going to pull out the Chosen Ones deck, because of course we had to, right? DNA upgrade. Oh my god, that's crazy. I literally was just singing in my head. Let me upgrade you, upgrade. Anyway, yeah. DNA upgrade. Someone's getting a DNA upgrade. I'm hearing the word pump. I'm hearing pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are, what is it? While your feet are walking. Pump it up a little more, get your body moving on the dance floor, see, because that's where your body's at. And you found out and you knew that. Oh, a place to stay, get your booty on the floor tonight, make my day. I think Spirit is telling you to get up and start dancing. Spirit wants to see you happy and jumping around. Rebirth, DNA upgrade and rebirth. Interesting. Someone went through a rebirth, or maybe someone had an ascension. Someone could have had an entire rebirth. Someone could have been headed down a wrong path and then just made a 360 out of nowhere. Do you know what I mean? I guess it would be a 180, wouldn't it? Yeah. Someone did a 180 out of nowhere, and they just changed their life around. They killed the old version of themselves, and they were reborn in their North Node. And isn't it always the coolest story to tell is when someone is down and then they turn everything around and they go up. Time to shine. Time to shine, Chosen Ones. Time to shine. Specialty. That's someone's specialty. So I'm hearing that's your specialty. Your specialty is confusing the enemy? That's what I heard. Someone's specialty is confusing the enemy. Doing the unexpected. You have a big mission on Earth, and you will regret messing with a fucking Chosen One. What did I say? Don't mess with the Chosen, man. That's always the worst. Always the worst. It's funny because people are always like, oh, I want to be chosen. No, you really fucking don't. Do you know how hard it is to be in the Chosen One's energy? How much bullshit you have to go through? If you fuck up even a little bit, you are immediately punished for it. Immediately. And severely punished for every fucking thing you do wrong. You get called out publicly, humiliated publicly for everything you fucking do. You always have to fucking make sure to, sort of learn very early on to strive for perfection in all that you do, because you know damn well that you're going to pay for anything that you fuck up. Every little fuck up you make, you pay hard for. Okay? Being a light worker is not fucking easy. The life that you are given, again, the Chosen Ones are forged through fire, okay? This is not a, being a Chosen One is not something that, most people could even handle, much less want, once they realize what they have to go through to get it. Sage your space, underestimated. What did I just say? Someone's specialty is fooling the enemy. I heard play dumb. Someone likes to play dumb. Someone likes to pretend that they don't know. Someone deserves Oscars is what I'm hearing. Wow. Underestimated starseed synchronicities. Someone might be getting a lot of synchronicities in their lives. You might be seeing a lot of spirit numbers. 222, 333, 444, 555, 1111, and 1010. Okay, wait, I have those. Hold on a second. I actually printed them out on my phone so I would have it. We have 222 is a good omen for relationships. It means, it talks about seeking balance and peace. 333 is a sign of encouragement to anticipate good news. 444 means you're on the right path. 555 is change is coming. 1111 is a highly spiritual number that speaks of leveling up, a sign of manifestation. So someone's manifestations are coming true. Someone is leveling up. They're getting a DNA upgrade. Okay. And then we have 1010, something near completion. Keep working towards your goals. Yeah, so you're almost there. Basically, Spirit saying just keep going. You're doing great. Keep going. Yeah, option increase. That's crazy. Increase options and here. So yeah, your choices are going to, you're going to have a lot of options coming up. You're going to have a lot of choices. You're going to have a lot of opportunities. Clue, C-L-U-E. Clues. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Maybe you were playing the game Clue today. Which clue? Okay. I just got which clue. Someone's got to pay attention to the clues. Coming in, we just got Lemurian blood. I just did a post actually on this recently. I didn't really know, like I kind of knew the myth, but I didn't really know the myth. But apparently Lemuria is the lore around it is that is a civilization that existed long before humans existed, and that they were a very advanced, very spiritually advanced society, okay, that walked very much in the feminine energy. So there wasn't sort of this hierarchy, there was no technology was, it wasn't the mechanical technology that we have nowadays, it was spirit-based technology. It was using crystals and the crystalline grid. Okay, again, it was a very feminine energy style of living. It was very intuitive-based living. Everybody was empathic. They lived very much out of their intuition. It was a very loving, very emotionally advanced society, a very pure, very spiritual society that existed previous to mankind, okay? And apparently there were a lot of societies that existed on this planet previous to mankind. We were, I should say humankind, we were, just got the word harvest. Yeah, we were sort of an experiment that ended up just lasting, I guess you could say, would be a good word for it, lasting. Maybe longer even than it was supposed to. I think originally we were created as a slave race. Had we been allowed to evolve naturally, things would have been a lot different, but our DNA was fooled around with, shall we say. Fooled around with in order to increase our, in order to sort of hurry along our development, and in order that we could be a slave race to the Anunnaki, as you would call them. Okay, I'm getting the word harvest. Someone is reaping what they harvest. Oh, look at that. We just got James abused. Okay, so the name James could be significant. We have the word abused, or sorry, it says, what? Increase option here, clue which abused James. So, which abused James? So there could have been a literal witch who abused James, or James could be this abuser. We have the number 6, that could be significant, and then we have the word harvest. And I'm hearing you reap what you sow. Okay? Okay, so someone in this energy, one of these light workers, could be, you could have Lemurian blood. You could have lived a lifetime on this planet in Lemuria, okay? Which means you're a very, very old soul. Wow, okay. This is a very cool reading, I think. Alright, so now we're going to do some ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and close this out, okay? I've been doing this long enough. This is, yeah, we're going on an hour and 15 minutes. I'm constantly trying to lower the time on my friggin', and that never happens. I don't know why I even bother thinking about it. I do tend to ramble on, don't I? My apologies, guys. Okay, that's a little much. Anyway. Okay, so we have the number 9. Letter E, the letter N, the letter O. The letter V, the letter T, the letter H. Another T, the number 6, again with the number 6, the number 8, the letter G, the letter S, number 4, the number 3, letter D, the number 5, another T, the letter C, the letter Q, the letter, another N, hold on, do we have another, yeah, we'll put the T over here, the letter K, the letter R, the letter V, another V, letter F, the letter G, the letter Y, another 6, the letter R, another R, the number 7, the number 2, another N, the letter J, the letter O, another N, the letter A, the letter I, letter X, the letter P, the letter U, the letter Z, the letter R, another R, number 1, and the letter S. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we have, okay, so we have 1 through 10. We have 14, 16, and 15 out here, okay? So the numbers 1 through 10, the numbers 14, 16, 15, and the number 12 out here, okay? And so basically all the numbers. Take that as it resonates, guys. Someone could be born on the 16th, the 14th, 15th of a month, okay? And someone could be born in any of the months. The only month we don't have out here is November, okay? So take them as it resonates. As far as the numbers are concerned, I'm not going to go through all the possibilities there because that's just bloody ridiculous. Again, I feel like this is a massive reading for a lot of energies right now. I feel like there's a lot. like I said, I feel like this is like a worldwide kind of situation right now. There's a lot going on in this energy right now. A lot. A lot of people involved in this energy. A lot of people who are going through very similar situations. Okay, again, I'm getting that Kent energy. Getty, Getty, Getty Images is something that I'm getting. I don't know why that's significant. I hope that makes sense to you guys, because it doesn't make any to me. I'm getting Livy, 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 but I feel like that's a name, or Livvy. The name Tanya might be significant, or Tanya, Tony. I'm seeing a goalie. Someone might play hockey and they might be a goalie on their team. I'm seeing the word Lent. Something might be significant about Easter or Lent. Is it Jewish? The Jewish who celebrate? Yeah, I think it's Jewish. Someone might be Jewish. I'm getting the name Rex. I'm getting the name Lexi. I'm getting the name Dan. I'm getting the name Dale. I'm seeing the word dragon. Are we in the year of the dragon, or is it the year of I can't remember. Someone might be born under the Chinese zodiac, the year of the dragon. Or dragons might be significant, maybe just really into them. I'm seeing the word Lego. Someone might collect Lego or be really into Lego. The word sports just came up on the spirit box. Okay, so someone might be into sports. The word Evan, or the name Evan came out. Evan. A man named Evan. Okay. I'm getting TNT here, so something is that this is going to be explosive. Whatever is going on, there's going to be some sort of when you find out the truth of what's going on behind closed doors in your life, it is going to be explosive. Everybody's going to know about this. I'm hearing the news. People, this is going to make the news. Everybody's going to know about this situation. This is going to make the news. So yeah, someone's definitely. This is going to be when you find out what has actually been happening behind your back, and especially with regards to your family and this inheritance energy. It's going to blow people away. I'm seeing Legion, Legion, Legion. Okay, so someone might, I don't know, someone might work for their local Legion. This could be Legion as far as, demons are concerned. Someone might be possessed by a legion of demons or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting demons and legion for, but I'm hearing legion and I'm seeing legion of demons. So whatever that has to do with anything. I'm seeing citrine. I don't know, someone might want to work with the citrine crystals, or someone maybe you wear citrine crystals, or you like citrine crystals. I don't know. I'm seeing the name Derek. I'm seeing the name Dave. I'm seeing the name Dane. I'm seeing the name Dawn. I'm seeing the name Lonnie. Lainey. I'm seeing the name Jane. I'm seeing the name Jake. I'm seeing the name Jeff. I'm seeing the name Paul. I'm seeing the name Pearl. I'm seeing the name Sharon or Shannon. Shelley. Sherry. Steve. Pete. Peter. Terry. Jerry. Gary. Ray. Ronald. Ron. Roland. I'm seeing the word puck again with this hockey energy. Someone plays hockey in this energy. I'm even seeing the word hockey. I'm hearing Hockley Valley. Okay, that's a place in I think it's south south. I don't know. It's in Ontario. Actually, I think we're close to Hockley Valley, aren't we here? Yeah. Anyway, it's a small town in Ontario, so someone might be from Hockley Valley. I'm hearing Kendra, the name Kendra. Fuji or Fuja. I'm seeing the word Anglo and I'm hearing Anglo-Saxon. So someone, remember what I said about the Christians who are pretending to be, very pious, and yet they're doing magic or in the background. These people might be Anglo-Saxon, okay? Like the Christian sect, from that Christian sect. Or is it Catholic? I can't remember. No, I think it's Christian. I'm seeing the name Linda. I'm seeing the name Jared. I'm seeing the name Jason. I'm seeing the name Fred or Frank. Cindy. Carrie. Priya. I'm hearing Prussia or Prusia. Something like, I don't know what that means. Prussia? I don't know. You just got the word branch on the spirit box. I'm seeing the words Ivy League. Ivy League. Okay, so someone might have gone to an Ivy League university. And now I'm hearing Skull and Bones, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, I'm seeing the word sex and I'm hearing sex magic, so definitely, yeah. I'm seeing orgies, so yeah, these people were definitely doing sex magic. They were this is, okay, so someone involved in this energy belongs to some sort of a cult, and this cult practices sex magic, and they all have sex with each other. And what I'm getting is, I'm getting STD energy, so someone in this cult ends up getting an STD, and because they all sleep with each other to do this sex magic, they end up spreading this STD around, and everyone ends up getting it. I'm seeing gonorrhea and I'm seeing HIV. Wow. Okay. I'm seeing the word strand, and I'm hearing DNA strands, something about an extra DNA strand, or something. Somebody doesn't have normal DNA in this energy, okay? Someone has like an extra DNA strand, or something, like they don't, like someone is not like normal in this energy. I don't know what in the hell that means, but someone isn't normal. Or maybe that's what they think about you. I'm seeing the word putty, Putty, or putt. I don't know, someone might be into golf. I'm literally seeing the word golf now, so yeah, someone might be into playing golf, or maybe they are taking, like maybe you take your kids to putt-putt on a regular or something like that. And I'm hearing putty in your hands, or putty in their hands. So maybe someone like is, their kids have them wrapped around their finger kind of energy. Maybe you're putty in your kids' hands. Aw, that's sweet. I'm seeing the word dregs, Dreggs, dregs. The dregs of society is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing convicted. So the dregs of society are being convicted, or are going to be convicted. I'm hearing Padma or Padme or something. Maybe Star Wars is significant. I'm hearing Faja or Fuja or Faja. I don't know. I think that's a name. I'm seeing the name Renee. I'm seeing the name Rich or Richard. Someone could end up being very rich. I'm hearing Jaya Lai. So maybe someone is into tennis. Seeing the name Dennis. I'm saying the word tennis. So yeah, maybe someone is really into tennis. Or maybe you play tennis regularly. Or you love watching it or something. We just got the name Cora on the spirit box. Okay, Cora. We also got the word Leo. So someone could be named Leo, who is significant in this energy, or someone could be of the astrological sign Leo. I'm seeing the name Nora. I'm seeing Jericho. Walls come down like Jericho is what I'm hearing. Walls come down like Jericho. Someone is being defeated in this energy. The walls are coming down like Jericho. Wow. Okay. I just heard Vatican City. And I'm picturing Vatican City, and I'm literally seeing walls crumbling. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I think it's well established by now that they're pretty freaking corrupt in there, so, I mean, everyone knows that they're pretty much run by the mafia, and it's a very, very corrupted institution. used to. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that, but anyway. I'm seeing beyond, 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 beyond corrupted. I'm seeing the name John, Jonathan. I'm seeing Jehovah. Seeing the name Tina. Oh, I said Tanya already. I think I said Tanya already. Yep. Seeing the name Suri. I'm seeing Sari, S-A-R-I. Someone might be Indian in this energy. Tam something, T-A-M-R something. I heard a name or I saw something. Tam, T-A-M-R-U? Tam something. I don't know. Maybe that's a place. I don't know. Maybe someone's Scottish and you wear like a lot of Tams. I don't know. I'm seeing the word heaven and I'm seeing haven. So someone is going to create a haven that is going to be their personal heaven on earth. That's really cool. I'm seeing the name Janet or Jeanette. I'm seeing the name Natasha. I'm seeing the name Nat or Natalie. I'm seeing Nina. I'm seeing Nona. Someone could be, again, with this Italian energy, so maybe someone's Nona, or maybe someone's mother is involved in this energy, but they are also a grandmother and they're known as Nona. I'm seeing the word Avon and I'm hearing Avon calling. So maybe someone is like, I don't know, an Avon distributor for their neighborhood or something. Or maybe they used to. I'm hearing resign. Someone might be resigning from their job or forced to resign. I mean, okay. I just got the word anaconda and I heard, my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hon. So someone's someone's into big butts and they cannot lie. Oh, sorry. I'm seeing the name Tristan. I'm seeing the name Nina. I'm seeing the name Nico. I'm seeing the name Nancy. I'm seeing the name Kathy. Ooh. Ooh, shite. We just got the words other dimension and casket. Yikes. So someone ask us. Casket. Ask us. Someone, I think someone's ancestors are reaching out to them and telling them, hey, talk to us, ask us if you have any questions, ask us. Wow, okay. For some reason I just heard pralines and cream, okay? Might be someone's favorite ice cream or something. I'm hearing Cannon. I don't know, Nick Cannon might be significant somehow, or maybe someone's name is Nick. We just got hail and deep. Sorry, the words hail and deep just came out on the spirit box. I'm getting the name Jauncey or Chauncey. Someone may have a dog named Chauncey or Jauncey or something. I'm seeing the word fancy, but I feel like it's a name. Someone's name might be Fancy, or maybe it means fancy. I don't know. I'm seeing the word Lennon or Lennon's. John Lennon might be significant, or maybe someone was like a really big John Lennon fan. Or maybe like Lenin the dictator is significant. I'm getting scythe, S-C-I-T-H-E, scythe. That's that reaping tool, right? So yeah, you reap what you sow. Someone is going to reap what they sow. I'm seeing the word 60. Someone could be 60 years old or born in 1960. I'm seeing the word gasp. I feel like someone is going to be gasping for air. I'm seeing, for some reason I'm hearing the word contraindicated. So I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything. I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry I'm swearing so much today, guys. I don't know what my problem is. I'm trying like to reduce how much I swear, and I feel like I've been going backwards lately. My apologies, guys. God does have to catch their fish before he cleans them, okay? So try and take it a little easy on me. I'm still a work in progress here, guys. I'm hearing Yanni or Yanya or something like that. I'm seeing the name Sonia. I'm seeing the name Sophia. I'm hearing surrender. Someone is going to end up surrendering. Surrendering to something. I don't know. I don't know what contraindicating is, like how that's significant. Anyway, I'm seeing the word legal or legality. So something is definitely going to be happening in the courts. Something is going to happen on like, it's not just like the spiritual inheritance as in the gifts or the DNA upgrade or whatever. Something is going to happen legally on the 3D, and I think that's where this whole TNT explosive situation is going to make the news. Energy is coming from, okay? Someone's done something that's going to wind them up in court. I'm hearing prison, not jail. So that's like what, a minimum 5-10 years, isn't it? Something like that, or is it like a certain type of crime? I don't know. Prison, not jail. I think jail is like for like small, like petty kind of crimes, like I don't know, like yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry guys, I don't really know much about this kind of stuff. I'm seeing the word trellis, Trellis. Again, I don't know how that's significant. I'm seeing the words tax fraud, so someone might be getting in trouble over some tax fraud. Excuse me. I'm seeing the name Vanya, or yeah, Vanya is what I'm getting. I don't know. The name Yvonne, I'm also getting Yvonne or Vanya, Ivania. I'm hearing Kendrick Lamar's They're Not Like Us, They're Not Like Us. I'm seeing the name Zach. I'm seeing the name Ted or Tad. I'm seeing the name Tim. I'm seeing the name Tiffany, Connie, Corrine, Francine, Franny, Jen, Jenny, Jennifer, Janice. Again, I'm getting the name Mike. I'm getting Chris or Chrissy or Christine, Kristen. Getting the name Vicky. Again, I'm getting that Vanya, Vanya. I don't know. The name Rory might be significant. Stuart might be significant. Ronnie, I think I said that already. Funeral. We just got the word funeral. Casket. Hail Deep Funeral. Wow. Town of Erin. Wow. Okay. Okay. Someone could be from the town of Erin and you could be going to a funeral soon. Someone from the town of Erin could be passing away. Wow, okay. Or someone could be named Erin, E-R-I-N. Erin's actually here. I'm hearing history. They're going to be history. Something is going to be history. Something is going to go down in history. Wow. Seeing the name Jean. I'm saying Taryn, or is that Taryn? A name Taryn? the name Darren. I'm seeing the name Karen. Kathy. I think we already got Catherine. Jane. Judy. Jude. Jonah. Joel. Noel or Noel. I'm hearing Javier, 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 Javier. I can't say the name. Javier, something like that. Someone's name's Javier or something, or Javier. I'm hearing Xavier. I'm seeing the name Jacques. Someone could be French. I'm literally seeing the word France. Someone could be from France. I'm seeing UK. Someone could be from the UK. I'm hearing conga line. I don't know. Someone could be like on vacation or something like that, and I don't know, maybe they were dancing up a storm, joining a conga line or something like that. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, guys. I'm seeing Texan. So someone could be from Texas. I'm hearing Joaquin. Someone's name could be Joaquin, or maybe there's like a place in Texas called Joaquin. I don't know. I'm seeing the words land grab for some reason. I don't know what that means, but there's some sort of land grab might be significant to someone. I'm hearing Tottenham. Someone might be from Tottenham in Ontario. I think that's also a place in the UK. Tottenham. Florida. I feel like someone might be from Florida. I'm hearing Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm hearing continental breakfast. So someone might be staying in a hotel. Again, this vacation energy. Someone might be like on some sort of vacation. They're staying at a hotel. I'm hearing trending. I don't know, someone's gonna post something that's gonna end up trending. I'm seeing sitcom. I'm hearing Chattanooga, something. I'm hearing Massachusetts. Chattanooga, maybe? I don't know. Is that a place? I think that's a place somewhere in the States. It sounds familiar. I don't know. I'm seeing the name Quincy. I just heard something else, but I can't figure out what it means, or I can't remember. Like, it came and it was gone just as fast. I'm seeing grotto, Grotto. Whatever that has, that might be significant somehow. We just got the word mass, and then we got birds. Mass birds. So someone might be seeing a lot of birds. Maybe you need to look up the significance, like behind the meaning behind the spiritual meaning behind certain bird sightings. I'm seeing the word honey, and I'm hearing honey badger. Honey or honey badger. I don't know if honey badger is the Hufflepuff house animal, isn't it? Yeah. So maybe someone's into really into Harry Potter. Maybe they're, they identify with the Hufflepuff house. I've actually done the whole Harry Potter, like there's a Harry Potter online thing that you can take a test to find out which house you belong to, and I'm a Ravenclaw, which doesn't surprise me at all, actually. I kind of assumed that going in. I'm seeing the word pro on the spirit box, pro, P-R-O. I'm hearing pro circuit. Pro circuit. That's golf, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's golf. Wagon. We just got the word wagon. W-A-G-O-N. And then we got the word pitch. Again, I'm getting NYC, New York City. I'm getting the name Reagan. Reagan. Getting the name Alan or Allie, Annie or Anne, Scott, Lisa, Lena, Laura, Alana, Elena. I'm seeing alien, and I'm hearing they think you're an alien. So someone thinks that you're an alien. Oh gosh, that's funny. Seeing the name Donna. Okay guys, I feel like this is enough. Planet, that's funny. We just got the word planet. That's funny. Okay, right after I heard the word aliens, or saw the word alien, that's interesting. So someone feels like you are not of this planet. Okay guys, I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that this helped confirm what you may or may not have already intuitively known. I hope that this at very least gave you some encouragement and something to look forward to, guys. I love you very much. I hope you all have a really great night. Thank you again for supporting my channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, because it really does help get these messages out to others that need to hear them. And oh gosh, thank you again for everything. I love you guys. Oh, we just got the name Thomas. Thomas on the spirit box, and the name Addison, and the name Nick. Spirit's like, I gotta get these names in real quick. So the names Nick, Addison, and Thomas might be significant. We also got the word glance. I don't know what that means. Glance at a list, apart, something. Okay, guys, I love you. Have a good night. Thank you again for joining me on the channel. Have a good night. Love you. Bye.